Yeah, okay, so, yes, what we did. We went and looked for Cordelia's boyfriend. We didn't find him. We found a note.
As you do.
Yeah, we kind of had to
I
decode the
think it
note.
got out.
Oh, did I? Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I was just gonna say, is that all you guys did? Because
Yeah, we
that was
just
a
went to
very
look for
short
a
session.
Certainly isn't. So we didn't find him, but we did find a note. We kind of had to decode the note, which we did successfully. He's doing some business in Precinct 6. I don't believe that we knew exactly what, but we also know that Planeswalkers are doing some stuff in Precinct 6. So, also correct, yeah, we're still level 11. So we're kind of chasing down some leads in Precinct 6 regarding Demetrius and the Planeswalkers. We also met, particularly Mirai, but we all kind of went with her to talk to Corin about ley lines. And then we talked to Ralzeric, I believe, as well, just kind of trying to coordinate a plan for that extra planar place that Nim is from, investigating the tower, but putting a team together to do it, as well as just kind of coordinating the logistics of, we need to have a research team here that can talk to the research team there, and kind of like have open transportation and communication. So we might be trying to set up a gate at some point to be able to facilitate that being more plausible. But basically just kind of grabbing a crack team of experts to figure out what's going on there. That's like far beyond our field, but we've reported what's going on to the proper authorities, and we'll help facilitate that as much as we can. We were about to head to Precinct 6, I believe, when we, in search of Demetrius.
Seems valid.
Yeah.
But I mean, before going there, we obviously have to go and, fix something minus HP.
Lack of sanity.
Oh yeah.
Well, we've already had a long rest.
Oh yeah,
but
but
not greater restoration.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Because I mean, we don't know if we're going into combat. We could just walk into a 4-hour roleplay session. Nobody knows.
I mean, it's
One person
a
knows.
weird thing with that. Like, sometimes I think I know what you're doing, and
Mm-hmm. So, have we made a plan to see a druid or something like that for Mirai?
I say I know 2 druids. My parents.
We also could go to Kina at cost, right?
We
mm-hmm.
could also do that.
Is it 100
Uh-huh.
or more?
I think 100 sounds right.
I think 100, yeah.
Well, I can pay for a greater restoration for myself. So that'll get my life force back. I think it might be worth it.
Worth a try, at least. There's something that I have to tell you guys about.
Which is?
Yeah, I think Ozra was just tagging along.
Okay. I also need a greater restoration because my HP is down by 11.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
permanently.
Just as a,
Yep. Everyone save for Callista lost life force to the ley line beam.
Yep.
So Don't tell Cordelia about this, because she might freak out and do something irrational. But her boyfriend, Demetrius, I think somebody's gonna try to kill him tonight. And it's not somebody good.
That's alarming.
So she's a vampire and also an assassin. And her name is Etrata.
Would I know of this vampire considering?
No, it's not someone you're familiar with.
Which is
Good, a new
odd,
one.
given that...
Yeah, that's a new one. I've never heard of this one.
It's not... it's not really surprising.
Oh. Why is that?
Because, she works for... House Dimir.
Ezra
And
kind of straightens up a little bit.
I know that because I do too.
Well, obviously I knew that because I'm the smartest.
Their entire time, or
Since before we met.
wonderful.
Cordelia knew too. She's known the whole time. She and I knew each other from before this, actually. We had a mutual friend who was murdered, and everybody was covering it up, so I tried to figure things out for myself, and one thing led to another, and Orzhov wasn't being very helpful with any information, and nobody took me seriously or cared, so they offered and I accepted. But, so obviously we have to kill this person and stop Demetrius from dying. And that probably means really bad things for me. But it's okay. I knew what could happen from the beginning.
Well, fair enough. And it is good that you tell us at this moment. How much trouble are we speaking?
A lot, probably. She's sort of important in Dimir, and I think that probably you should let me kill her if the opportunity arises, because she's super important to Dimir, and it'll probably be really bad for whoever does it. And since I kind of got us into this mess, at least to know about it. I didn't tell you earlier because I thought maybe you would be afraid to work with me, but I didn't tell anybody anything about anything that you guys are doing. It's not what I was there for.
Well, that aside, we are in a group. You do not expect them to target us all anyway.
Yeah, in for a Zib, in for a Xeno, I say.
I sincerely doubt they will make. It will make a difference at this point if it's you who kill, since we are helping you kill.
Maybe not.
We'll give you the chance if it arises, but combat can be a chaotic fracas.
Yeah, of course.
She's a
of course.
vampire. You can't really just kill her in the fight. You have to destroy her coffin.
You get to destroy her coffin, then.
That true?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We should do that first.
Do you know where it is?
No.
Well, that's something we would have to find, isn't it?
Shit.
And we're on a timer by the sound of it.
Well, she
Oh,
probably
so-
won't be out until nighttime, so we have until dark to find him, and maybe he could make a good bait.
Yes, because that's a brilliant plan to do with the vampire assassin from Dimir.
Thank you.
I was being very sarcastic.
The problem
Oh.
is that without him as bait, how are we going to deal with the problem?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's bait anyway. He's the assassin's target. It was always going
Right.
to come down to that.
Exactly. But if we hit him away, the assassin would potentially not find him.
Highly
would-
unlikely it's a Dimir assassin.
I'm an optimist.
You're a poor optimist, and if you think Dimir won't find him when we hide him.
I can think of one place. Nim's dimension.
How high level is this person in Dimir?
Somewhere between the very bottom and the third in command.
I'm assuming closer to the third in command.
Could be.
And
Wonderful.
why do you assume this?
Because that seems very specific to stop at.
Hmm.
Okay, that sounds really bad, but I hear Demir has a really flat team structure.
We do not have to use specifically Demetrius as bait, but someone that looks like him. If it was anyone of a lower tier, and I didn't just assume that they had the ability to see through illusions, considering that this woman is most likely quite powerful and has the ability to have magical intuition and such. I don't think that that would be a good plan. So we might have to use Demetrius. That being said, it will probably end up in him getting harmed in some way.
Well, what if don't we have some, like, there could be spells or something to help protect him from a vampire?
I can stop him from dying. That's about all I can do.
I can protect him from.
Do you,
From
any of you
evil
have
stuff?
silvered weapons?
Yes.
Silver? No.
No.
Oh, well, that would be a wonderful thing to have.
If I had a weapon, I'm sure it would be silvered.
Are you certain?
Yes. I know that this may seem as, a shock or anything, but I have a general idea of how vampires work. Considering.
That, but. Well, given in any case, getting silver weapons may be possible in our time frame.
Good, I highly suggest it. And also, if you have any religious symbols, that might help a little as well. But it depends.
Would a photograph of me work? If I just sort of worship myself?
Ezra will just blink at Mariah.
Let me look in my bag and see if I have anything like that. Well, I have a magnifying glass, and I have a hammer, and a crowbar, and a potion. No,
We're gonna have to fight her tonight, you think?
probably,
If he-
yeah.
She plans on killing Demetrius tonight. Callista, you have been in. Does Dimir have a headquarters?
Not that I've ever been to. I don't really. We're not really that close.
Mariah,
Hmm.
do you have an ability to track an item?
Yes and no. I can locate an item I'm already familiar with, assuming it's in about a fifth of a mile.
How familiar?
Let me think. You know, familiar-ish. I've seen it up close. At least one time.
Well, how many times can you use that spell?
A lot of times, but it would be more and more wasteful after about 3 times.
Fair. The
What do
only
you
thing I
think?
can think, if this woman has something on her, personal item that we can see while we fight her, Marai, if you could get close enough to inspect it to the point that you would be able to locate it with magic, that would be helpful. It's how we would find the coffin. That would be the only way I can think we would find the coffin, especially if Demir does not have a hideout. So we fight her, and then, go on a monster hunt. And hopefully find it before she wakes up.
Yeah, I think Ezreal is also aware that if she was to go down in running water or sunlight, she will die permanently.
True. So fighting her during the day would be great, or in a river.
Or using some way to block her from escaping. Wind wall, for instance. Wall of force,
Wall
like
of
trapping.
force.
Yeah.
I have
Basically,
Wall of
we can.
Force and Sunbeam. Do those help? I also have Create or Destroy Water.
Is sunbeam actually considered
No.
sunlight? No, it's
Nope.
just radiant, right?
As
Mhm.
light
Yeah.
as sunlight, it says at the end of the spell.
Then it is.
Yeah, then if it says sunlight, then it is sunlight.
Huh.
So, we can do those, and if those don't work or we don't get them off before she goes down, then she goes, poof. We have backup plans, but again, vampires are not the easiest things to kill, especially highly trained assassin vampires. Just as reference. Also, I highly suggest that you avoid getting hit at all costs, or bitten, or looking directly into her eyes.
That all goes without saying.
Oh, it does. Doesn't always happen, though.
Callista, your amulet provides protection from evil and good, doesn't it?
Among other things, apparently. Yeah.
Right, but the protection from the undead could come in real big handy.
They are undead creatures.
That's true.
Preferably, we'd all go into that engagement with protection from the undead, but I can only concentrate on one spell at a time.
Well, we need to find Demetrius so that I can at least stop him from being killed outright.
All right. Yeah, good idea. Let's do that first.
So we find Demetrius, and then we arm up. Or
Or what?
well, I'm asking if that is our.
That is our only plan, Talon.
I was just making sure.
Yes. Again, I will be quite truthful in saying that if this is a Dimir agent and an assassin at that, she will find a means to find him no matter what we do. Aside from maybe going to another dimension again, but I would prefer not to go back to that plane for at least a little while.
Valid.
So find Demetrius and then prepare for.
Get you restored, and then find Demetrius.
I
And
would,
then
yes,
get
I would
prepared.
prefer that Murai not. She needs to see a cleric or someone urgently.
Agreed.
We can always swing by the Celestia.
We could.
I feel like Kino would be closer, but
Oh, that's true.
don't-
I
Probably.
I would prefer we didn't go there either.
You dislike the Celestia now, or is there another reason?
Oh no, I have always disliked the Selesnya. It's just I would like to keep this as close in-house as possible, considering again that we're dealing with Demir, and we've been dealing with Demir. You know, she kind of just like rolls her hand towards Callista, without our knowledge.
For as long as Callista has been lying to us, I feel is hanging in the air.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy just kind of looks at the ground.
So, if Cordelia tries Kina, we think we should deal with Kina. She has the ability to do this spell, yes?
yes.
She can do it 3 times.
Oh, wonderful. So, firstly, deal with Marai, then deal with getting set up and finding Demetrius. Should be the plan. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wonderful. Let's go.
Can I get an investigation check?
From everyone? Oh, this is so exciting. We are so good at investigation.
Why do you say those things? Why do you
Because
put them into the air?
Because I roll above average, that's why. I'm
Put those
fine.
into the universe.
Okay.
I fucking hate that my second roll was a 24. It makes me real mad.
That's why I don't roll with advantage usually, because I
Well,
get.
it's not
over
it.
those.
It's not an advantage. It's
No,
it's
but
it's 2 dice.
yeah, but you see the other dice, and then you're like, fuck.
Yeah, but sometimes you have advantage, and I
Yeah.
don't necessarily tell you.
It's very true.
Yeah, you look around for a little while, but eventually it's Kalista who finds like the decoration on the end, the flower in a window that leads you to where your friendly neighborhood cleric is currently holed up. She is currently in Precinct 4.
Cool.
She
That's a
has,
good district.
she's holed up under 10th Street.
Oh,
In like the shadier part of Precinct 4, but Precinct 4 isn't particularly shady. So.
no, just the underneath of 10th Street is.
Yeah. It's well, you're pretty sure at one point it might have been a bakery. Like there's still these like large ovens here and there. Lots of like shelving and like wooden paddles, but at this point, like it's been deserted for a pretty long time. And you can hear like the faint coughing of what's probably like her sick room, from what used to be the warehouse, most likely.
Okay.
The warehouse has now been transformed into something of an infirmary. There's about 8 patients.
Do we spot Kina anywhere?
Not immediately. You do spot a ginger man, boy. He looks to be like 16, 17. And he sort of like starts as he sees you. Can I help you?
We're here to see Kina.
Do you have the password?
Azra gives him the most fucking dead look. No. But if I found her in this place and I know her name, do you think I need the password?
Well, you see, it's kind of my job to ask for the password. So,
That's very sweet, child. Where is Kina?
I can't tell you. Give me a perception check.
Yeah. Fuck me, 11.
I mean, this boy is stone-faced. He gives nothing away.
Does anyone know the password for the child?
I assume we would have provided it already had we known. Look, kid, we just need a greater restoration because I've lost my sanity and my vitality. It's really just a bad time, and we're all going to die if you don't get Kina, so.
Give me a persuasion.
That's cool. It's, yeah. But no.
Don't do it.
I need to save my luck points for when we're dying to a vampire.
Yeah.
Wow, ma'am. That sounds very bad.
Just the
Like,
kid.
you
poor.
know bad, it sounds worse. Why don't you find the bad and I'll go find Miss Kino for you, okay? And he sort of pats your hand.
I don't
He's-
like your tone, but I'm gonna let you go.
He's
I'm
not.
going to.
He's not going to do it.
I'm going to strangle this child.
Don't do that. Don't
don't-
hurt
I'm going to
children.
strangle this child.
Look, ma'am, we don't encourage violence in here. And
You're going
if
to
that's
encourage
going-
it from me.
Well,
Give
if
me.
that's going to be the way that you handle things, I don't think you should be in here. This is a hospital, a place of healing, not
Let us all
strangling.
diffuse the situation here. How about, child, if we donate to this cause and we are in need of help and aid?
How much are we talking here?
Oh my fucking god, do not pay this child.
I just
We were
look at
prepared to
Ezreal as like, you fuckers are messing this up. What the fuck do you want?
We were gonna pay up to 300 gold for the services that we require.
Kina! People! And you see her sort of like bustling out of a room, like
Huh.
there's like she has a white coat and there's like a splatter of blood on it.
I thought an also new money talks.
I'm not. Oh,
That's a pretty good one.
I'm not a
Talon.
banker. I kill people for a living.
Don't say that in the hospital.
Putting that aside.
Oh,
Do I look like I work in
Hello.
the bank?
are you well? Do you need my services? What can I do for you?
I
Yes.
am insane.
She is. There's a spell you can do that can fix this. Yes.
Yes.
That's what we're looking for. I would also require such a thing. I have a bit of a permanent injury currently.
The same here.
Oh, well, of course. Why don't you sit down? And she's like pointing to a row of beds.
Yeah?
Yeah, Ezra will just go walk over and sit down.
There's no bed for me.
You don't sit. You're a horse. You made this bed. You chose this life.
No, my parents brought me into this world.
Well, I'm gonna take you out of it, so
You can try.
you bet I will at some point.
Uh,
Someone will pay me enough money.
yeah. That's wasted money.
It's not.
Yeah.
You'd like to think it is, but it's not.
It is.
Do you
It's
have
not.
any vampire spray?
No. I have holy water.
That might do. Do you have any holy water that is like the volume and speed of a river?
No.
It's a
Damn.
canter of endless holy water.
Do you have one of those?
No.
Well, that was a joke. I'm so sorry.
Write something down like to invent. Decanter of endless holy water.
Yeah. Well, you can all subtract your 100 gold, and she is going to smack you on your buttocks. Azrael, Talon, and Mirai.
Mm-hmm.
Do you you want to not be insane, right?
How
But
much
she has
is your
3
points
uses of
reduced?
this.
I
spell.
know. I'd rather have my health back, to be honest.
Yep. Okay. Smack, smack, smack. You're all.
I
out.
wouldn't get my wisdom back, right?
No, that's gone.
Yeah.
You would only stop feeling superior, and let's face it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you
That's
got
the only
going
thing keeping
for
me going. Yes.
If you fixed it, you would just sink into NUI. You're like,
Ezra
Why
is flat ass broke now.
it is
But-
how it is supposed to be.
Has 88 HP again.
That's good.
Yeah, it will be.
It's nice. Full capacity.
She does have holy water. It's imbued with silver in it, so it's 10 gold for the bottle.
I'll take that.
Could we soak arrow tips in this?
No, you would need holy oil for that. The water would.
You got any of that
Disappear.
on?
I mean, I can make some.
How long would it take?
How long will it take you to find me oil?
Calista, you got any oil in your bag?
Let me take a look here. Let's see, what do I have? I have a writ of investigation, a potion of water breathing, some dragon. Nope, not any of those. I have some small knives and a lockpick. No oil.
A lot of the packs have oil.
Yeah, what pack do I have? I don't think
Ooh,
it's the one
I
that's
have
useful.
thieves and burglars, so I actually doubt it. Explorer's pack probably does, maybe? Let's see.
Could you use magically summoned grease?
I don't think you
so.
can. I don't think you can keep that.
Okay. Burglar's pack contains 2 flasks of oil.
Oh, well, there you go. Yes, I do.
Oh.
Just kidding. It
How
is
many
in a
movie?
different pouch.
Oh, you. That's fair. Could you bless these?
Of course, both of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, 20 gold for the silver, and consider it done.
Deal.
Yeah, she spends like a minute whispering a prayer.
Sweet nothings into the oils here.
Yeah, and you see it sort of like glow for like it's only a split second before she has.
Maybe Azra should take one, and
Oh, I was giving these to Talon to soak his arrows.
oh, smart. Okay, good
Yes.
idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Should everybody coat their weapons in it or something? Because that could help.
If we have enough oil for that, that would be great.
I mean, 2 whole
I-
bottles.
I don't think. I'm going to be very honest. I don't think I should coat Mirrodin in oil. I'm unsure if I would like that.
That would be incredibly greasy. Imagine what it would do to my hair, and you get an image of like Professor Snape.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not going to cover Mirrodin in oil.
Also,
will-
I have no weapon. Although
Right,
perhaps I should
magic.
order a dagger or something.
So, what would be good is Callista, you keep one, Talon, you keep one, and you put your weapons in the oil before we fight.
I will say that coating a weapon with oil is an action, and it lasts for a minute.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You can also coat 20 arrows at a time. But like, if you're coating,
Can you
20
shoot
arrows-
20 arrows in a minute?
Yeah.
Watch me
Yes.
try.
Oh yeah, yes you can.
That's
my
about
talking-
average of what would be shot. So
Yeah.
That's actually that's wonderful. This is good news.
So, yeah, but just in terms of like arrow coating, because coating 20 arrows.
Yeah, like that would be the entire bottle.
Yeah, but more like you say, oh, it takes 1 action to coat, but 20 arrows.
Yeah, you to coat
Yeah,
20
you're
arrows.
basically
You just,
like
like-
Okay.
pouring it.
Yeah,
over
you're
the
pouring
Okay,
arrow.
like that.
Oil
Fair enough.
over a bunch of arrows.
Just had to make sure, because I was like, what?
No, you have to give 20 actions to waste on 1 arrow each time. I'm sorry.
My hasted action goes to coding.
Yes, every turn. Coat fire. Second arrow just does jack shit. Coat fire.
Yeah. Oh.
do you have a spell stored? Should we do that before? I was hoping we could get a short rest in too.
Sure, you can get a short rest in. Can you roll me a d8?
Mm,
Complete OC. Like I remember I have a spell stored. The fuck is its name? The intelligence save AoE one.
Synaptic static?
Yes, that one.
You
I
want
still have
that
that one
again?
stored.
I
don't
thought
know.
you used it when you were.
What did I?
Yeah,
No.
no.
You
No?
somehow it got
Did I?
used,
No.
but it might have been a duplicate you.
I don't.
Was it Shadow you who used it? No, Shadow me used it.
I don't think I used it.
Okay, that's fine then.
Do you have anything better?
Well, I mean, I could give you pretty much anything up to level 5, so if you had a better idea.
I mean,
What-
would you
what
prefer to keep a?
level is the extra sunlight then?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I was
Sunbeam,
just thinking that.
6th level, which I have a
man.
6th level slot. I'd have to roll for it.
Yeah, but I don't think you can
then
put
you
the
can't
six
use
level
it. No, you
spell-
can't.
That I don't have prepared. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
can-
think it's only up to
5th
fourth?
level.
Fifth.
It's a
5th level.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
5th level. Okay.
Well, it better
Yeah.
because Synaptic Static is a 5th level spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'll keep that one. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
or like, do you want to haste in there so that you don't have to cast it?
But the problem, I mean, it still goes on me, so it's a bit null and void. Since I don't have my 3rd level
Right.
spells
So
are
it would
pretty...
be on your concentration too.
Exactly.
Then, wouldn't it?
And
Oh,
my
okay.
3rd level spells right now are not really
Yeah.
grand.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Okay.
Who thought
Synaptic
otherwise?
static it is.
Yeah, that's probably your best bet.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hey, we still have to find that boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just make a suggestion? Maybe it would be best for the whole plan and everything, because we're still not telling Cordelia. But maybe we shouldn't tell him either. Like, maybe he should just act as normal and we plan around him. Because she
so
might
you
get...
want us to do a stakeout?
Well, no, we can find him and talk to him and stuff, but we don't tell him that he's being hunted by vampire, because then he might change all of his things that he was doing, and it might, like... She might know that we're onto it, you know?
I see. So we happenstance run into him?
Well, we can, but Cordelia's already looking for him just to catch up to him.
Oh, that's fair.
We just don't have to mention anything about being murdered by a thing.
I'm sure he'll find out quite quickly. That's fair. That's good enough.
Okay.
Right.
All right, let's go find him.
Yes, let's go find the boy.
How do you intend to find him?
Fuck. You know, I realized earlier, just fun facts, that I hadn't picked my spell that I was supposed to have at level 9 for Warlock. And I was just like, you know what, I could you get Scry, because I have 5th level spells now. But then I was like, you know what, I will never use Scry. I got Blight instead.
Oof.
I mean, it is valid, and Scry isn't generally a spell you want the Warlock to have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Except this whole
that's
session,
my
I'm like,
job.
I was sitting there like, Scry would be really good right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have $1,000 scrying item, so no scrying. But
You know where you could probably find one?
I mean, is it laboratories? What's his face's old apartment? What's his face's Tamino's?
I mean, I'm just saying you are in Precinct 4, so you are pretty close to Nivens.
True.
Or
Do
you
you guys
gonna
want to
take
try
a-
scrying? It's kind of a high level spell slot to wait before we try and defend ourselves from a
I mean,
vampire.
do we have a general idea where this boy might be?
You know he's in Precinct 6.
Oh, wonderful. Well,
At
Do
least
we
it
have
was the
any-
last you heard.
Any contacts to lean on in that area? They
I
have a
c-
lab there.
I have Kairos. That's about it.
Maybe Cordelia's had better luck and she kind of stands out in a crowd. I can cast a location spell if we think we're getting close.
That might
Or
work.
we can scry.
Well, we have a long time. What if we just do this? Why don't we go to Precinct 6, ask around, see if anybody has seen him, find him, whatever. And if we don't find him and it starts to get close to getting dark, then we can scry. We save it as like a last opportunity. Or wait, why don't we just send to him?
That's true.
Don't we just
Actually,
ask
did
him
once.
where he
That's,
is?
that's a very good. You know what? Smart.
Thank you.
Might be easier to ask him to meet somewhere than trying to have him tell us where he is in 25 words or less.
I mean, he would just have to give the general area. Could locate from there.
Say, Cordelia and us are all looking for you. Where can we find you?
Who's doing the sending?
It's supposed to be me, right?
Yeah, but Mirai has never spoken to him.
Have I not ever spoken to him?
No. Cordelia has, Azrael has, Kalista has. Mirai never has.
Damn.
Wow.
Because they went to the other table at the conclave.
He was there when we were at Talia's too, though.
Yeah, but they never like spoke.
No, you're right.
It's a random dude. Like, I wouldn't say she's familiar with him. It's a dude that she's seen around twice. But they've never spoken to each other. Which I feel is a requirement for familiar.
That's fair. Well, that would explain why I haven't sent to him.
Because you are the smartest. So if that was an option,
Yes.
you would have thought
If
of
it
it.
was an option, I would have thought of it.
Alright, well, let's just look on foot then.
Yeah, that's what we can do. At least we know the area a little bit.
So are you splitting up, staying together?
Oh.
God, we would cover more ground, split up, but I hate leaving the group.
What if I set up Rary's telepathic bond?
You can do that.
Theoretically.
If you can do that, I would feel more comfortable splitting up.
Agreed.
How does
Can I cast it
Rary-
as a ritual?
is
It's a
it a
fifth.
ritual?
It's a 5th level divination ritual. It lasts an hour. It has no costly components. But I would be casting it through the apparatus.
Okay, let's see. Telepathic bond.
As long as we're on
Fortune,
like the same plane.
Yeah. So it's basically like 15 minutes of you guys standing in a kumbaya circle.
Yeah.
And so I think there's a moment before it's sort of like, you know, when you're thinking about thinking something
to use a luck point to make it go off.
Oof.
There.
Good. You know when you're thinking about thinking something, and it's like a very loud thought.
Mhm.
So I want to know. Let's start with Callista. I feel like she has pretty predictable surface thoughts. Callista, what are your like loudest thoughts right now?
My loudest thoughts, vampires and hippopotamus and grasshopper and those colored chocolate sprinkles on birthday cake.
Yeah, so I feel like you see this evil creature of the night. Suddenly, a bright pink hippopotamus comes storming down the street, trampling the vampire. And there's like a swarm of bright, sparkly insects that the hippopotamus runs through before it takes a massive dump, which turns out to be sparkly sprinkles. And it's sort of a shock to the system. And I think everyone's like, oh shit, I have to watch what I'm thinking now that we're all telepathically linked. Because when you're like thinking, like everything that's like, ponder, how does this work? That's fine. But when you're like, ooh, nice butt, that comes through the phone. But you are in precinct 6. You have an hour with telepathic bond. At this point, it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So you have about 2 hours until nightfall.
All right, it's time to do investigating, kids.
Are you splitting up one person?
I think at this point,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, at this point, definitely.
Okay.
We are running out of time.
So, who's checking where? I would assume Mirai is taking the area around her old
Yeah.
apartment and yeah.
I know it pretty well. So.
And I would assume Azrael is taking the area around the caldera.
Yeah,
That's where she's
pretty much down here. Yep.
So Talon and Callista, like, someone needs to do like, where's my thingamajig? This area and like this area, like the lower section of the city.
Looks like there's a lot of garbage down here, so I could probably do that.
Then I will take the very last.
Okay, can I get investigation rolls from y'all?
I really hope he's not in my area. I really hope he's not in my area. Like, absolutely, I do not hope he is.
Fuck, I'll take a 17. Damn, Mirai!
Mirai will find him in our areas.
Guys, I found his footsteps. He should be near you. Probably in the doorway to your left.
It's like she has so much, like, she can just see through our eyes, and it's like, Jesus.
Yeah, Callista, there is a lot of garbage. There, just a lot of garbage. But some of it is like pretty fun garbage.
Yes.
Can you roll me 3d8? Yeah, so you find 7 platinum pieces in a bloody bag. Looks like a robbery, like
Yes.
gone sideways. You find 5 silver pieces. But those are more like a silver piece here and it was shiny.
Mhm.
Okay. You also find 5 gold teeth. Which, yeah, they could be wisdom.
You've made the happiest child.
I can just see her poking out of her head from like a dumpster. Like, this is great. Wasn't I looking for something?
Yes.
Yes. Talon, you find this strange symbols. Like scribbled over various doorways, and you're like trying to like find out. Like, they must mean, like, it could be a clue. It must have a meaning of some sort. And you see it over like various doorways, so it might be like maybe thieves can't, maybe something like that. Eventually, you realize that it's Verdalken, and it's basically like the name of the store in Verdalken.
I do speak Tolkien, so.
Well, pick any language that you don't speak.
Okay.
There's like 40 of them.
It's Minotaur. There's just a lot of Minotaurs down here.
Yeah. Azrael, like, you fan out from the caldera, like, you check in, make sure there hasn't been any news, fan out through the area, but yeah, you do your shakedown of the usual places, but there seems to be very little trace of him. Mirai is like heading into her district, stops by like a tea cart. It's not as good as her mom's, but it's like decent tea. Gets like a chai latte. She's like, you know what? While I'm here, I should head home. And as she opens the door to her apartment, he's sitting on her bed. She's like, oh my god, I was just gonna look for you, but like, here you are.
Guys, I found him.
Where?
Come to my apartment. And
really?
here are the directions. Yes.
All right.
Okay, I'll bring the teeth.
Good.
Why is there teeth? Is that what the teeth images were about? Did you take teeth?
There's no response.
I never want this spell used on me again.
That's fair.
Also, every once in a while, you guys would get an image of Alex, by the way. Just saying.
Oh god.
Like, he's so adorable and so cute.
It'd be Alex or dogs. That's it. That's all you get from Azrid. Nothing else.
True.
I think what they get from Mirai might be, I am the champion, my friend.
It's just Queen on repeat.
Yeah.
Except instead of we, every we is replaced with I. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the champion.
I get
And
knocked down, but I get up again.
Because these peasants can never reach to my height. Yep. But, yeah, like, you were all a bit scattered, but within, like, 45 minutes, you've all made your separate ways. Like, you all did your little searching, and then you head back to Mirai's place. Mirai had a bit of a walk to get to her apartment, too. And she did stop for tea.
I saw for tea.
Is that what the tea was about? I don't like this spell, Mirai.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've literally been listening to you compliment yourself the last 10 minutes of my walk.
That's ridiculous. And
I
then
know, it's
just
probably been
other
longer.
thoughts appear like, but I am the greatest though.
Oh. Talon, can you think of something, please?
He thinks of a peaceful little glade in Celestia.
And then a gruel comes out of the bushes and fucking kills something and
Oh, she kills something, all right.
ah, this is the worst.
I feel like somewhere there's a straight thought and no one really knows whose it is, but it is like, I kind of have to pee. I wonder if there's a bathroom here. You know, that kind of.
It's just a look around the room. What the fuck was that?
Everyone's like, it wasn't me. And then there's like this tiny stray thought that's like super fast, like, they'll never know.
This is the worst spell and the best spell at the same time.
I feel like Rary's telepathic bond is like, oh yeah, it only works when I think loudly about something. And I'm like, yeah, but you think loudly about shit all the time. Like, you get these like ding dong moments and you're like, ooh,
Yes.
I want.
Of course, that's how time travel works.
Exactly.
Give everyone else a math headache.
Oh god, calculus. I haven't done calculus in school.
All
right, wonderful, Demetrius.
What are you guys doing here? Hey,
Well,
is Cordelia with you guys?
Yeah.
not right now though.
Oh,
But she'll be around soon, I'm sure.
yeah, that's cool.
What are you doing here?
Well, I mean, Cordelia told me about this place, and you know, you guys weren't using it, and I needed a place to lay low for a couple of days, so.
How come?
Well, I was kind of, trying to keep the heat up off of you guys. And just looking around, she said that you had been having problems, people been stalking you. So I tried to look into it, make sure it wasn't going to be like a big deal later. But I think maybe someone noticed what I was doing, because I was getting that that itch on the back of your neck when you are being watched.
Or
Yes.
I'm not really a superstitious person, but when I get that itch, generally it isn't great news. So I figured lay low for a couple of days, let the heat pass. And then while Cordelia was hiding me in Boros, but then she sort of went off on her own thing, and that's cool, but I had to hide under her bed when her mom came to check, which, I figured this would afford me a bit more privacy. And also, I heard about these strange new people showing up here doing weird stuff. And you guys do weird stuff all the time, so I figured it was probably connected.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
a little bit offensive, but not completely unearned.
Also, yes.
Okay.
Well,
I did your dishes.
good. They've been sitting there for well over
A month.
So
Well, and there's a door now to this place.
I'm glad you're safe, because every time I come here, there's usually spying eyes. I hope you checked for those.
Yeah, seems fine.
It's good to know.
It might have been Azorius. They may have just kind of wanted to arrest me, but we got that put to bed. Maybe it's fine now.
Yeah, when they actually arrested you, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to make it sound a little better for me.
Cooler.
So, no one knows you're here?
I mean, not really. some people know that I'm keeping a low profile, you know.
Right. Who are those people?
Well, my Orzhov supervisor and like just a couple of buddies. Like I didn't want them to worry when I didn't show up for like Friday night poker.
Cool.
Well, we're here to give you backup, so go ahead and give us the rundown on what you've learned, and I think we can take it from there. We'll figure out a good next step, and maybe you don't have to lay so low, or maybe if you want to lay lower, we could try that.
Yeah, we could try that, couldn't we?
I mean, yeah, sure. Is Cordelia gonna come? Maybe.
I mean, she should be here by now. She's probably running her hardest.
Yeah, sure. So what do you guys want to know?
About these strange people you said have been making waves in District 6, Precinct 6.
Yeah. So apparently there's a guy who's like a minotaur, maybe, but instead of like being all Taurus like, he's a fucking cat. And if that ain't the weirdest thing, I don't know what is.
A cat man.
Mm-hmm.
The Catmen do.
Fuck off.
That is pretty weird.
Right? There's like tons of weird people. Apparently there's this woman who well, it's she kind of undoes magic.
Wow, and does it?
Yeah.
Like,
And there are like apparently setting up some kind of, I don't know, like community outreach program down in the slums.
Hmm.
I mean, all in all, they don't seem like the kind of people that would be stalking you guys. But they're definitely weird.
that is quite true.
I mean, that seems like some pretty good investigating. See why
Thanks.
you decided to take a break. Said the heat got a little too much for you and you decided to lay low, huh?
Well, I've been seeing a lot of Azorius presence. They seem to be really smacking down
Yeah.
on like Rakdos activity these days. I mean, they're always kind of party poopers, but yeah, it's been pretty hardcore.
Do you think it's the Azorius who's watching you?
I mean, at first I did, but I don't know. Like, I still feel like when I'm out and about, when I'm not in your, well, hiding, like I'm being watched, especially at night, but I can't put my finger on it.
Mm. Try and lose that tail that you might have before you come back here.
Yeah. So I tried to move mainly during the daytime since.
Since you only feel it at night, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, guys, what do you think?
It's definitely really interesting information.
Yes, useful information, Catman.
Yeah, I mean, you did a really good job.
Thanks.
So what's your plan? Are you gonna stay here tonight still, or?
I mean, I was waiting for you guys to return from like wherever you've been. So at this point, I'm pretty much waiting for Cordelia. Figured we would debrief.
We're still telepathically bonded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's like.
Yeah. mhm.
Uh-huh.
Just images of underwear, briefs being
Yeah.
thrown around. Yeah.
Nope, just a bunch of naked Cordelia.
Someone's like, "Fuck my eyes." My brain.
There's a hippopotamus just watching.
Fucking Christ, of course there is.
What's it with you and hippos?
Don't like them.
Then why are they watching?
They're very creepy.
Yeah, no shit.
I like silently wonder to myself, but it might get picked up on. I wonder if a hippo could become a vampire.
You just get a very firm, like, stop sign image. They haven't been invented yet, but it's definitely a stop sign.
I feel like whenever Kalista thinks a hippopotamus is watching, it's always like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
God damn it, I love it. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait here for Cordelia to get here. We might as well wait with you.
That is valid. Also, I'll have this picture of a hippopotamus lying there because it's fucking funny.
That's how I sleep.
Yeah. Like, you're about 30 minutes away from nightfall.
Yup.
Should
So through the
I-
telepathic thing. Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna do?
Should I send a Cordelia?
Oh yeah, we should definitely have already done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I send a Cordelia, tell her to come to my apartment, that her paramour is here.
Calling him
Okay.
that makes the relationship not 100% based on sex.
Mhm.
You guys, like, obviously through the telepathic bond, is there some way that we can, like, stay in the house but make it look like we're leaving? Because Etrata won't be out here looking herself, but maybe she could see, like, maybe somebody else is watching the house for her until she's ready. And if they see us leave, but we don't really leave, that could be good. We don't want her to be prepared for all of us if she doesn't have to be.
So, is your plan that you guys are going to leave? You're summoning Cordelia to the apartment so that she and her paramour can debrief, and you'll keep an eye on it?
Actually, that sounds like a really good plan.
That
Yes.
sounds pretty good.
Well, I
That's a
thought that was
really-
where we were headed
Yeah.
most recently, so.
Yeah.
I will say, Azrael knows that the inn, like, across the street and adjacent to it, is where your old friends were hunkering down.
Right.
Oh, my boys.
Yeah,
Girl.
I mean, that was a couple of weeks ago, so they're probably not there yet, but you do know that the inn has line of sight towards the apartment.
Yes. Wonderful.
Are there any entrances, exits, windows, anything like that on the other side where we don't have line of sight?
No, this apartment, like the main entrance to the building, is like on the street, the same as the window in Marai's place. There is like a back door, but it doesn't go it doesn't lead anywhere. It goes to like this enclosed courtyard that is mainly used for like hanging laundry for the people who live here. It's walled on all sides, so
That won't be an obstacle to a vampire like that, though.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Um,
There's also like a pigeon stoop on the ceiling, so there is access to the ceiling as well. The roof. The roof.
It's on fire.
I'd like
I
to,
couldn't stop.
as they're talking about it and Demetrius is explaining the plan, then can I take some of that holy water?
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to rig up like any place that we won't be able to see that something could get in, whether it's a window or a door or whatever. Can I rig up little booby traps to drop the water? Not enough to like, obviously, like, it won't kill anybody, but it might be enough to like elicit a response that we'd be able to hear or somebody inside would be flagged by.
Should probably also alarm my whole apartment.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean it's
every entrance.
fucking tiny.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could do that. Do you have tinkering tools, Calista?
No, I have thieves' tools.
Yeah,
oh wait,
sure.
do I?
Roll me
Tools I can lend you.
thieves tools. Pretty much the same check as disarming a trap to check a trap. Yeah. There's a mixture of like probably like silver wire and little what do you call them? Water
Droplets?
no
A bucket leaning on a door frame.
no it's like a ball, like a balloon,
A water balloon?
but like yeah, but like it's not balloons really, it's like canvas. So if anything touches them, like the water will seep through. Like
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a general idea of what you're talking about.
like fabric that is supposed to be waterproof, like like I want to say impregnate because like that's the Norwegian impregnera, but like
Impenetrable?
Saturates?
no, it's like fabric that has been treated to be water resistant.
Yeah,
A water skin.
Yeah, so like when you if it has water on one side and you like touch it, the water sort of like seeps through. But
Yes.
yeah. Because like if you just pour water on the threads, the droplets, they're all gonna like gather on the windowsill
Yeah.
before anyone enters.
Good enough.
Okie dokie. What do you do in the backyard?
Are we doing an alarm there?
probably give us a little more time than just like, oh, she's here. We're all dead. So yeah, I could set up an alarm real quick.
Why did I type it?
I don't know.
Do we have any landmines?
False alarm. I'm just reading it.
Oh yeah.
20-foot
That-
cube. So like a 20-foot cube in front of the back door. I'm guessing.
We have like holy oil bouncing betties that we can. I have a bunch of ball bearings that I could. Oh my god!
Are we gonna invent a claymore right now? Do we have time?
I mean,
We might as well try.
an actual.
I got some tinkering tools and a workbench in my apartment.
Yeah, and like you're there for maybe 7 minutes before a slightly out of breath Cordelia shows up. She's like, "Hey guys, what are you doing here?"
We found your boyfriend.
Yeah, I can see that. What are you doing here?
This is my apartment. I live here.
No, you don't.
I'm thinking about living here again. It's nice. It has
I
everything I
paid-
need.
I got Azorius to fix the doors.
Great.
Ooh, I slipped into the
Well-
wrong accent.
You guys should we should leave you to get private. We should catch up.
We're just leaving, Cordelia.
Cool.
You have plenty of time to debrief.
Yeah, okay.
But maybe leave your armor on.
Yeah, maybe just for like the rest of the night.
Just like as a fun role-playing thing. I
To
don't
be
know.
safe.
Or
It's not a
put
fucking chastity belt.
put your armor on him. Who knows? Role
Just-
reversal.
You should
Armor
both
is a
wear
wonderful
armor.
thing.
Wouldn't that be fun?
What are you guys talking about? You're being very strange.
It would
Uh,
just be a good idea in general
We haven't
to
gotten the great restorations yet.
What?
You know what? Don't worry about it. Have fun. Everybody, let's
Hey.
go.
Just have a nice
Hunter.
long chat. And we'll see you soon.
Soon.
Probably not.
Can I get perception checks from the party?
Do perception. Do.
See, you're good at it. Yeah. I think Kalista and Talon, you both hear the clang of armor before you exit
It's like,
the building.
damn it.
They're gonna die.
Oh fuck! I forgot to do the thing I was going to do.
What
I'm
did
just
you-
gonna. Azra just fucking walks back in real quick.
Oh
Like,
no.
she doesn't care. She's in her 30s.
God.
This is not the worst
Yeah.
thing she's ever seen.
You
She's
walk
a
in
younger
on a
sister.
topless Cordelia.
Yeah, and she's got fucking Caliban. Yeah, she just goes, "Excuse me, real quick. I just have to do this real quick." And she walks over and just fucking lays a hand on Demetrius's shoulder.
What?
And just looks him down the eye and just deadpans goes, "Have fun, wear protection, goodbye," and then walks out of the room.
Yikes.
Your friends are fucking weird. Is she like a bard? Did she fucking inspire me? What is going on? I'm so confused.
Jeez.
Anyways, I'm gonna go sit at the inn and have a short rest.
Oh my god.
while since I played Azur. I forgot. Forgot how great she is.
I think. So, are you sitting in the inn, or are you getting like a room to scout from? Because from like the inn, like the bottom section,
Yeah,
you
I
have
wouldn't
a
be able to
pretty
see. I
good
have to be
view of the street.
Okay.
From like the upper, you have a pretty good view at like if you get a room that's facing the right way, you get a pretty good view of the window to Mariah's apartment as well as the roof.
Ooh, yes. Room.
I'll stay downstairs then. Well, maybe Mariah should be on one spot and I'll be in the other, so that we can do a little quick thing from our sending
The
stones.
walkie-talkie thing, right?
No, and whichever one you don't want, I'll take the other, so that we can see the street and the roof and the window. Or even I could maybe even go to the alley or like in the back and like dress up like I live in the alleyway or something, so that if somebody came from the back, in the backyard, I could tell.
That might be good.
Someone glances out the window and be like, "Yeah, someone's already coming from the back."
Oh no.
What? What?
It was a... Don't worry about it, Azra. I'm really glad you didn't get it.
Oh, it was a sex joke.
Oh, you got it.
You sound so disappointed in me.
I didn't hear the beginning of the sentence, so I actually thought that someone had looked outside and saw someone in the backyard. I was very worried. God, it's already happening. Except it is. Anyways. Yeah, it's just gonna go up to the room.
So, who's in the room? And who's in the inn?
I feel
And
like
is anyone anywhere else?
logically, if Callista is going to disguise and then scout the back alley, that makes sense. Talon should be ground floor, because hooves.
Stairs.
Yeah. Horse's worst enemy. And then
yes.
perhaps me and Mirai are
Overwatch?
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Talon. Give me a stealth check.
If I remain...
It's mainly for like blending in, like
Question.
not hiding.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Then it doesn't come into effect. That's boring.
Yeah, and you find like a couple of people that seems to be involved in some form of darts. You're familiar with it. You manage to infiltrate them. I mean, it's a bunch of like dock workers, but you feel like you're blending into the clientele pretty good. Callista, can I get a disguise kit? You look like a small urchin child. It's not terribly different from how you normally look, but you take off your jewelry and you have a hood now, so...
And I would just try to find a corner in that enclosed area that's a little bit like if I was trying to hide and sleep somewhere and not get caught, like the place that I would reasonably, rationally be, and like bundle up under blankets and things like that.
Yeah, like on the wall, like in the corner on the wall that's like towards the building, close to where like the boiler is.
Yeah.
So it's like warm.
Right.
Got it. And Mirai and Azul keep trying to avoid to look directly in the window to Marai's apartment.
Yeah.
Cool. And that is where we're gonna take our break.
Rare.
Before we break.
present.
indisposed.
But Damsel is like, if she gets involved in combat, who would like to run her?
I have never played a paladin. Not me.
Sure, Joe it is.
Oh.
I mean, you're a rogue. That's pretty basic stuff.
Yeah.
I see, I stab. Next turn.
Yeah.
Get
Well, to be
behind
fair,
and
it's
stab.
I position myself in which I can get sneak attack. Do I get sneak attack? I stab. Next turn.
Can I get perception checks from everyone?
You can try.
Boy, howdy. Ooh. Ooh. Fucking. Oh.
Okay, so the first one is Cordelia. This one is me.
Oh, it didn't matter, Joe. Really didn't matter.
Good old.
Oh, she's gonna kill them.
Oh, she is gonna kill them.
Talon, your fucking eyes better be able to see.
Callista, as darkness fall, you do notice that a group of bats that has been sheltering at a tree in the backyard take flight. Mirai, you looked over the window and like they haven't pulled the curtains, and the sight of Demetrius's pale ass has temporarily blinded you.
That's fair.
Azrael, same mistake. Rookie mistake.
Why does Cordelia have 51 HP?
Oh, like it just reset it. It's probably it hasn't been reset because like.
But she's done it a weird way where she's changed her max HP to 51.
She lost a bunch. I don't know if it was that much, but.
Okay, well she's just well wait. She's taken the average. I just need to do quick math here. Okay, so she's
level 11.
It's a D10. So yep.
D10.
So it would have been 12 at level 1. 8 per level with a +2.
Right.
So 80 plus
so 12 plus 80.
So 92.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think she has the highest, and then it's me.
Okay, got it.
Oh god, I must. Oh god, what have I done wrong?
What do you mean?
Well, it just hit me that you say that, oh look, a paladin has a lot of HP. Why do I have this much HP? It doesn't make sense.
How much HP do you have?
100.
Well, what's your constitution mod?
+2?
Yeah.
Oh, then you should have 92. Unless you've
Yeah,
been
you
rolling.
Well, yeah, did
No,
you
I
roll
haven't
at all?
No, absolutely not.
Did you take a feat or anything that gives you
Fuck
extra
no.
HP?
No,
Yeah,
I
then
don't
you
know how
are.
I meant to
Why the
get-
fuck are you at 100 HP?
I
Put
don't
that
know.
away.
You've been adding the whole
that
die
away.
and not the average.
No, I think I've accidentally added 1 after I did the HP for level 11 and then I forgot I did and then just did it again.
Oh, it did it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. So 92.
That actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Callista, you see a bunch of bats take flight. Talon, you do notice a group of people. Did the music stop? That's
It did.
screwed. Where's my music? Is this good music? No. Is this good music? Nope.
I like it though.
I
like
mean, it was
Dance of the
really
Man.
nice music, but it's
Yeah,
not
it
fitting
was.
for vampire fight.
Yep.
This
This
one
was
doesn't want
it.
to play.
It's playing.
Yeah,
Oh,
now it's playing.
oh, I'm gonna refresh
Cool.
real quick, which sucks because that's my character sheet down. But
Yeah, you do see a group of what you would call hoodlums.
Mm-hmm.
Approaching.
As in specifically making their way toward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
I'm just loading back in because something
Why
went
is there hoodlums?
distraction.
Callista, you're paying attention to the bats, but also you're hot.
Thank you.
Fuck off.
Hotter than you should be. I mean, yeah, you took shelter up, but like it's getting darker, it's getting colder. It should be getting colder. But you're very warm.
Is it my necklace?
No. Your butt is very warm.
I will look behind my butt.
Yeah, where the furnace is?
Mm-hmm.
There's a furnace. And by that, I mean fire?
What?
Fire!
Well, I will get up and run away from the fire. Why is there fire?
It seems like the furnace has, I don't know, maybe a spark from it ignited the basement of the building, but the building is on fire.
Okay,
The
well,
building
definitely.
that Cordelia and Demetrius are currently fucking in is on fire.
Oh my god, I knew that friction could do things like this, but I never knew. We'll tell them to use more lube in the future. But for now, I'm going to tell Mirai that. The building's on fire, just saw bats, big problems.
Ezreal's going down.
What?
Put Demetrius's ass out of your mind. We gotta.
I'ma
The
be real
apartment is
honest
on fire. Do you have water?
No.
What? No.
I thought you were asking me.
You have like a tiny
I have water.
amount of holy water.
Okay, so we go? We go down?
Yes.
Okay,
And
let's
go
go down
down.
then. We'll get Talon and run downstairs. Where's the
Oh.
horse?
He's
Keeping an eye on the hood.
downstairs.
Talon,
Hoodlums.
let's go.
That seems like a good plan. Why don't you guys roll initiative as well?
Good.
I don't like that 23.
Nobody does. Could some of you roll better than us?
I can't.
Wait, why? What? It didn't roll with advantage, so. And I don't know why.
Meow.
Okay, I rolled a 20, but what the fuck? What's wrong with my
Do you
sheet?
roll as the cat?
I was gonna say, why is the cat that on?
If he selects cat down in the bottom,
Yeah.
that's like if he was planning to be a troll and write as cat.
No, I wasn't. I just accidentally, because I had to refresh, so I clicked it instead of the character.
Okay, Mirai, what are you doing?
Can I see the fire beginning to like spread, and how far away from it am I?
You are like currently inside the inn. But yeah,
Yes.
you can see like people like, is that fire? Am I smelling? That's fire! Fire!
I want to run out to where I could reasonably within 30 feet of like the source of the fire, or get as close to it as I can.
Yeah, the source of the fire seems to be the basement of the building directly opposite you.
Right.
It's like it's already spreading. You hear like the ding 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 of the fire alarm going on of like a watchman. Do you want to like try to combat the fire?
Kind of, yes. Because I can cast Create or Destroy Water. I
Can
can
you
just make it rain. I can post it.
make it rain? Post it for.
I think I'm gonna do it as a second level. So like 10 gallons more of water. And I can choose to have it rain in a 30-foot cube.
I mean, the practical place to put it would be like in the stairway so that people can get out of the building before it. It's a wooden
Right.
building.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I mean, not it being wood, but people being
Yeah.
able to get out.
This little hoodlum.
He's going back home.
Comes here. He doesn't see his target. Talon.
Do I, like, I was inside, but, like, do I appear where I am right now when I go out?
Yeah, like that's the entrance that you were closest to.
Oh, wonderful. They like hoodlums are hoodlums, but have they got weapons out or anything?
They have a scimitar. A curved blade.
Yeah, and they are very much so focused on what's going on ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Then, stepping outside right in front of him, I'm gonna get a bad habit of, like...
Shooting birds.
Yeah, exactly. It's like... and he has no, like, there's no insignias or anything on this person, right?
Nope.
Wonderful. I won't feel bad killing him then. I will...
You feel bad killing people?
Try.
Some people, yes.
Well, that's a mistake.
To this end, because I will draw my bow and just point right at him, and before the shot is released and any damage is rolled, Talon will just, as a wind blows, disappear and just leaves and appear. How high up are the roofs?
About here, about 25 feet, maybe.
Well, that's fun. How high up is like these? It seems to be
Yeah,
like
it's
25
it's
as well.
crossing. Yeah, it's crossing from roof to roof.
I need to think, because this may be a bit funny. And that is a... Okay, I can see that over there, can I?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So, in just a brief moment, I will just appear over there instead and shoot without penalty.
Okay.
And I will do... yeah, I will do that guy. No, I will do him with sharpshooter because I hope and pray to God.
Phrasing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. It's not gonna work. Oh.
Maybe.
That
Their armor's light.
does not hit.
No, they are agility based, so.
I mean,
Still.
their AC is better than 14. That's all.
So, with that said, I am going to then take another attack at the one behind me. I will then teleport 10 feet over there.
Mm-hmm.
And this one should be with advantage, correct?
Yeah, because he hasn't gone yet.
So, with this one, I'll also plan a warrior on it.
Okay.
And sharpshooter, so, Ugh.
That does hit.
34 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And for good measure, I'm then gonna shoot a third one.
Yep.
And, where can I go to now? I mean, I'm figuring this out as I go. I mean, I can. I'm just gonna shoot him then.
Yeah.
Hits. And I am then... Is this a route? Just quickly asking. Like this down here.
Mm,
I mean, it's in between, like, buildings, but I'm not sure if I can squeeze through that.
yeah.
Okay. Then I will then move... Let's create some distance.
What's
Oh,
your
yes.
passive perception?
My passive perception is 22.
Cool.
That's my turn.
This boy. He go move. Down to here. And that's his turn. Meow.
Cat is gonna dash bravely up to my apartment and meow excitedly at Cordelia and Demetrius. Provided make it. I think it's got 80 feet when dashing.
Sure. Can you roll me a constitution save for the cat?
Sure.
The
Yeah,
cat
that's a
sees
check,
thing
but-
no cat was meant to see and immediately throws up a hairball,
That's fair.
which does get Demetrius and Cordelia's attention.
Yeah,
And the
that
cat is like, bleh, bleh, bleh.
definitely ruins the mood.
Mm-hmm. Demetrius is like, do you smell smoke? Looking around, seeing that cat and the calls of fire outside. He is going to hold his action to assist Cordelia in the gathering of armor and running. And this boy. Let's see. Okay. Let's just move you here. Cool, cool, cool. Oh. Police.
Where did I see the bat? You said I saw the bats. Did I see where they went? Was it indoors, through a window, up in the sky?
From like a tree over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they went where?
they sort of like scattered out to hunt in a multitude of directions. It was a swarm. You know how like one tree can hold like 120
Right.
bats? But you also know that bats can be like spies and shit for vampires.
Right.
So
There's no door on this side. Where's the nearest door?
right behind you.
Oh, it is. It is right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you planning to move into the burning building?
I mean, I would plan on, like, opening the door and, like, grabbing my
And going
trap
through.
and yelling to them, like, get out, there's a fire.
Yeah.
But I don't think probably going in, unless I had to.
Sure.
Probably running out to the front on the street.
Sure. I'll move you. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
tight. These back alleys, like, it's a squeeze.
Okay.
We broke her again.
Okay.
God damn it.
Sorry. I'm good. I'm fine.
Anything else you want to do?
I guess just knowing what I know, being ready to attack something that looks dangerous. Because I would hold an attack. No, you know what I'll do is I'm going to oil my blade.
Very well. You oil your blade.
Plural. I have two, I guess. Not used to that.
You massage that oil real good
Yes, into the shaft.
into the shaft. What's Cordelia
Oh, no.
doing? I assume Cordelia is getting out of the goddamn burning building.
Yep, she's picking her stuff up, and yeah, leaving. Knowing Cordelia, possibly like dramatically through a window.
Yeah.
I mean, she would need her armor on first.
well,
That takes
no.
like 10
minutes.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, like she's in a sheet and she is jumping
With an axe and a shield wrapped in a
Yeah.
sheet, headfirst through the window.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no, that's
Demetrius is
definitely
like
Cordelia.
fucking drama queen
Yeah.
before like skipping after. But yeah, I will move them like down into the slightly larger street.
Yeah.
So whatever is attempting to attack Demetrius won't be such a tight squeeze.
Yeah.
And
Wait.
Yes.
Just a tight squeeze.
As
Sorry.
well.
Yeah, it's me. Hi.
Hello.
So this man is right in front of me.
Mhm.
You got a weapon?
Yeah.
They all got weapons out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to justify murder.
You've never had to in the past.
No, it's true. Yeah, just gonna
Stab
Bring
a
my-
bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab a man. I will. No, I want to wait until I see Vampy Bish for that. So I will just swipe at him with Mirrodin twice.
Cool. Roll it.
The first attack and then the second attack.
Cool. He will parry,
Of course he will.
and
What a
they
bitch.
both miss.
Little ho man. Faux show.
Both
Ooh,
show.
it's nighttime, isn't it? No, I gotta leave my spells open for smites. Never mind. Okay, that's my turn. I'm just gonna kind of like bulk up the alley, look as like fierce and as intimidating, standing in front of them.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I don't
His-
like that.
His character sheet didn't want to do a thing. So... There we go. Mm-hmm. What is Loverboy's AC? At 17.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
If he still has his armor on, maybe. Oh!
Oh god.
Yeah, she rolled a 29 on stealth. Like, she was real difficult to see.
Oh god.
Love to see her one day.
Yes, people up the alley can't even see her. Is he like dead? Thank God he has death ward.
Yeah, he can't be killed outright.
It'd be
He just
awkward
takes
if
a stab.
Damsel comes back. We're like, so we killed your boyfriend.
No,
We
we
let
did
him
not kill
die.
him.
We
He
let
died.
him die. He died. He became a dead man.
Of natural causes.
Of natural vampiric cause.
vampire assassin.
Naturally, if you get bit by a vampire, you die.
I mean, they ignored our advice, so...
Cordelia. I need a saving throw.
Of what brand?
I need the saving throw of the wisdom brand.
Tide Pod. Tide Pod save. Oof.
That is not. You are. Cordelia is currently charmed. And
Cordelia
consider
can't be
this-
charmed.
She can't? Oh, she's a half
She's
elf.
half
I
elf.
forgot.
Oh,
She was like,
bless
when
the
she was
ears.
making the character, she was like, oh,
Yeah.
she's gonna be a human. Which is why I always forget she's a fucking
Why would any fucking idiot go human?
I know, right?
I know,
Also-
right?
If there's any save that Demetrius had to make, he should have a +5 to it.
Yeah, the Demetrius doesn't make sense.
Okay.
In Soviet Russia.
And Mirai.
I mean, she can still be charmed. She has advantage. So did the 17 still beat the charm?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. It's just an advantage on saving throws against being charmed. Because I was
No.
like, so that would ruin my whole fucking character if I just couldn't be charmed.
DC 18.
Nope, so Cordelia is charmed.
Well, be that as it may, I don't think I can really see what just happened behind. So,
She can repeat the saving throw if the vampire or the vampire's companions hurt her.
or forget her protection from evil.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, she is charmed. So she's
I'm
not gonna
going
like. She
to-
doesn't have to attack anything, but she's not gonna.
She's not gonna attack Atrada.
Yeah.
I would like to put a time vortex, like right here.
Right where?
Right behind the two guys. So the 10
Okay.
foot radius would get both of them, and maybe that guy back around the corner.
Okay. Each creature must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or be affected by it. Okay. One. These are checks. 2 fails, 1 succeeds.
Okay.
Ooh, what effect gets the two of them?
They have to roll.
Yeah, they
individually.
roll on their turn.
Oh, okay.
Stop that. I need to like a time vortex thingy on you. That was not the right one. This is the right one. Do I have anything that looks like a vortex? Yeah, sure. This is the vortex.
Nice.
You get the vortex too. Any bonus action movement?
Not at the moment. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Cool. Okay, that's the one guy that saved. He is going to move over there. Here, and he is going to attack Talon.
Oh, hello.
Oh, and I programmed it wrong. It's concentration up to a minute for Vortex. You probably knew that, but
What's your AC, Talon?
17.
Okay, so one misses, one hits. And it hits you for 7 piercing damage.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's not a lot.
And yeah, it's just he couldn't get all the way to you, so he just threw a dagger at you.
Oh, well, fuck him.
But it's your turn.
Alright. First action is to cast haste on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will just go up and I will shoot that one sharpshooter with Planar Warrior.
Okay.
If I'm lucky. No, wait, why did I roll that with advantage? I don't know. It's an 16. Probably misses.
No, I don't think you can use parry on it. I think it has to be a melee attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that hit.
Then he 29 force damage.
yeah, respectable. Sucks that it was min damage on the, but you know.
Yeah, and then I will just shuffle my way around. Also, that's where the vampire lady is, and I will quickly move a little bit more because that is exceptionally scary.
It is.
Whoa. You know what? I'm good over here now. I think I'm good over here.
This little
Roll it.
mercenary.
Yeah, roll it. Please be stunned. Please be stunned. Please be stunned.
D10. What does a 4 do?
That's a stun.
Yes!
Okay.
I'm so fucking happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna come back out here. Except it's stuck in the wall.
Yeah.
Is there a way out?
I'll move you if you stop moving the goddamn
Okay,
cat.
okay. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh! Thanks, cat.
Oh, you can see through the cat's eyes too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fine place for the cat. Cats.
God.
Would cat have its action after getting out of the building?
Yeah.
Okay, it wants to be brave and go help Demetrius. Give the help
Okay.
action.
Sure. Demetrius is he's not sure what, like, there was a fire, there's some kind of ruckus in the street. And suddenly Atrata is here, so he's like, hey boss. So like a funny thing happened. Like I was going to tell you, like long story short, got really complicated. So I mean, yeah. He tries to come up with a good excuse for being here. And it is very unsuccessful. Atrata seems not impressed. This little mercenary
Roll your d10.
is rolling his D10. Relax.
I know I want him to be stunned too.
What does a 6 do?
Creature's initiative result is reduced by
Reduced
5.
by 5, so it's down with Azrael now at the bottom.
What up, bitch?
So he is at 5, and that starts at the next turn. So he
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
has.
Yeah, he still has a turn. Oh, fuck that. Fuck the list up, though.
An effective. Well, it's fine. I'll resort it.
Yeah.
Can take direction. Okay, that's fine. So he's gonna squeeze by here. Squeeze by his friend. He's gonna squeeze right over here. What? And he's gonna stab a bitch.
Nah.
Who he stabbing?
Me, because I
Yeah.
created a time vortex.
Goddamn
What's your
time
AC?
wizard.
18.
2 hits, a 9 and a 5.
Well, I'll shield if one hits. So that puts it to 23, if that changes
No hits.
anything.
They all miss.
That's my reaction, though.
Okay. Let's see. He was on 19.
I think it was Kalista.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Callista is the next person.
We're just scrolling through until we get to our. Meow. Kalista.
I guess we just gotta run in, and try to stab.
Sure.
And I'm looking at the wrong character sheet. This is okay. Now I found
Cornelius?
mine. Yep. All right. Stabbing. It's output to all. Okay. Stab.
Nice.
And offhand.
Hits.
God, rogues are disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That 15's incorrect. It will just be a 4. I had the hateful still on. There's just a lot of things to check and uncheck.
Sure.
I might just make that an attack instead of a
Does your
modifier.
greasy blade do anything extra?
I mean, damage goes through pure. Doesn't get
Yeah.
reduced.
That's
good.
that's the thing, yeah. It's not so much the extra damage, it's just the fact you get to do it.
Minus 47. Minus 4. Got it. She's gonna take a legendary action at the end of your turn.
Of course she is.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the crit.
I like that we avoided fighting Talia, but then fucking have to fight Entrada.
Yeah, it's fine. Callista, you take 52 damage. Necrotic. So, if anything...
I think there is. Why do I think that there is?
Can
I
you
don't know.
reduce damage that you see coming at you?
Yeah, I mean, I can reduce
Uncanny
it.
dodge.
Yeah, I can uncanny dodge, which I will, but I thought there was something with necrotic. Maybe it wasn't this character.
Cool. So, you take
Um,
half of 52, so that's 26.
26.
And she heals for the same. Well,
She heals for the 26?
the 52.
Ha!
Wait, why would she?
She heals for the damage in the attack. You have an ability to reduce it, but according to her character sheet, she heals for... I mean, she doesn't overheal, because that would have overhealed her.
Yes.
But she also rolled a crit. Like, this attack isn't normally... Like, she rolled a nat 20. That's how it be. So, she also rolled 2 max die on the damage roll. So, it's normally not this powerful. But look, a magical dagger. A vampiric dagger. Who be next? Cordelia. Cordelia is charmed.
She is.
But she gets a saving throw because it attacked her companions. No, it has to attack Cordelia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
attack her directly.
Okay, well, she's gonna move up here, and she's going to lay on hands. Because she just saw Callista get slashed pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
And she will heal.
Okay.
Just singing, why can't we be friends?
I have to.
Because everyone's Demir.
Roll a die.
Demetrius is like, why has my fob watch stopped working? That's a deep cut.
Like, how much does she give you?
The full 26.
Okay. Azrael.
Yeah, this boy, he's stunned in front of me. I'ma smack him with advantage.
Okay. Sneak.
17.
Yeah, he's stunned. He can't parry. He doesn't have reactions right now.
Cool. He also gets a sneak attack damage because it was with advantage.
Okay.
And then I will smack him again. Sneak.
He is not having a good time. 7, 6, 13, 23. Okay.
Sneak. And I will... That's my turn.
Okay. It is... Actually, at the end of that guy's turn, she's going to take another legendary action. And...
Stab a bit.
She is going to... Well, she doesn't get to do the life thing again. It's one of those you have to roll a 6 on a d6.
Right.
So, normally it's a once per combat. But she is going to... grapple Demetrius. And he gets to roll a dex save. No. Demetrius. And that 2 is not gonna get the job done. And I believe it's immediately her turn after that.
Oh, he's gonna get bit.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Believe me, Kristen, I know how vampires work.
So he takes some damage. Oops. Minus. Don't reset his HP to that number. That would be bad. That would be rude. And yeah. And that is the end of her turn. She shakes him like a rag doll and nibbles. And that would make it Mirai's turn.
Why is this guy gotta be so goddamn annoying?
Look, he's really into you.
I don't know.
He's like, hey, boo. You want to go out for coffee after this?
Why does every guy who tries to kill me hit on me?
You have a type. Or you at least, like, have a type that hits on you. Villain.
How on fire is my old apartment building right now?
It's pretty on fire. The roof.
The roof is on fire.
I'm gonna cover my escape with pyrotechnics. Just douse some of that flame, just make it just a billowing smoke out into this alleyway. And then I'm gonna boop.
So he has to make a constitution save?
That's for fireworks. That's when I try and blind people.
Okay. So can you draw where the heavy smoke is?
I figure it'd come out kind of like in this whole area.
Okay. Got it.
Sorry, Azrael. This will cover our escape while we go help with the main battlefront.
I mean, these guys aren't that cool. They're just here to
Distract us.
divide.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
And I'm a good enough distraction to keep them here.
So I'm gonna get out of that. And that is about my turn. I'm still concentrating on
Time things.
time vortex, although just the one guy's still in it.
True.
So I think he probably should have had another wisdom save. I don't know if you've been keeping track of that.
They get to wisdom save at the end of their turn.
It doesn't say that they do.
It's kind of worded how like they're in the vortex, they get to save, and if they fail, they get a bad effect. And once they succeed once, they're good.
Oh, okay. Once a creature succeeds. Okay. Yeah.
So every time they're in it or walk into it, they gotta save.
Okay.
So
Well, he rolled an 11, so he's still
Okay. But yeah, that's my turn.
cool. At the end of your turn,
Uh-huh.
Etrot is just gonna do some shit.
of course she is.
And that is called. No, she's not gonna. She has other things. Yeah, she's just gonna nom. She's gonna nom.
No.
May as well eat. So.
Where is it? Oh. Ooh. Minus this much. And that would make it Dimir Mercenary. Fuck, I skipped it. Where did you go, other Dimir Mercenary? You're over here.
Oh, sneaky sneakerson.
He's just gonna dash. Talon.
Ugh. Okay, I'll take an action to douse arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Hasted action. I will.
Well, you should use your hasted action to douse the arrows, because that's
Can
just.
I do?
And then use your main action, that gives you multi attack.
Can I?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. I've totally did not read the use an object action. What do you know? Then yes, I will shoot a bitch.
Okay. Roll it.
Twice. Oh. Jesus, that's a low one. Does that even hit?
That
I don't
is a
think
hit.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay then.
She's a squishy rogue, but she's hits like a truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
She also has a lot of HP, which is like either your AC is low or
Yeah.
Fair enough. Second shot is then with sharpshooter, because I think I can take those shots with it. Wow.
that does not hit.
No, because I rolled
mean-
terrible. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not a 13. It's not that bad.
It's probably a solid 16. She's a rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Can I? Let's see. That would make it the other Demir. And
Yeah, the one who has
he
to
needs-
save her take a d10.
Yeah, so he needs to roll again, and this time he rolls an 18. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Cool. Then he is going to stab Ezreal many times.
He is in
With
smoke.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yes.
So with disadvantage.
Boop. Oh my god, they haven't hit that single thing, but now they're hitting with disadvantage. So that is 14 damage.
Okay.
He hits on 2 out of 3 attacks. He rolled a 24 and a 22, a 21 and a 21, a 14 and a 7. So
Ugh.
I know he's a very bad man. That's this guy. Meow.
Hmm. Hmm. Demetrius is just gonna be
helping
dead.
Kalista
So.
to give
Helping
her-
Kalista.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advantage because she's a.
She hits like a dump truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now
At
she
least-
has advantage.
Khaleesi's who we gotta put our money into at this point.
You're right, you're right.
Demetrius is he's like, oh shit, my boss is numbing on me, and my girl.
Yeah, it
sees,
doesn't feel
like,
great.
a blonde thing really far, so he is going to use his action to try to get out of this grapple.
You got this, buddy.
That is a 22.
Ooh.
He escapes. And then he's going to be like, yeah, guys, you totally got this. I'll be over here shooting arrows. Yeah, cool. Okay.
Yeah, smart.
And he is going to, like, slip into here and try to hide.
He's like, see you guys.
Well, you all
He
have this
is-
very well in hand.
He is hidden. Kalista, you have advantage.
I do? Well, I know what to do with that.
all of it. Okay. Yeah.
Some decent damage.
43. No. Yeah, 43. I was right. Holy fuck, quick math.
Quick math.
Yeah, that hits both of them. 2 solid hits. At the end of your turn, she's like, ouch, that hurt. And she is going to try to hurt you. Pop, pop. That is not the right one. Here we go. You take. Well, it's a 26 to hit. I assume that hits.
Yep.
You take 14 necrotic damage.
I will uncanny dodge that and take 7.
Sure. Cordelia.
Cordelia. How did Demetrius look as he ran away? Was he pretty severely hurt?
Yeah. Yeah, he
got
has
munched
like
on.
less than 20 HP left. Which is why he was like, yeah, I'll help, but from over here, okay?
Okay, so she is gonna run to him, use her last 19 points of lay on hands on him as the action,
Okay.
and then she's also going to cast a Shield of Faith on him.
Cool. So, bonus 2 AC. That gets it up to a 19.
And that was, let's see, because she was here. No, she was here. She was right in front. She was right. No, she was back here. She was behind me.
Yeah, she was behind
5,
you.
10, 15, 20. Okay, so she can get back to here alongside Mirai to kind of make a wall. Like, she can't attack because she's charmed, but she's clearly watching somebody she cares about getting killed by somebody, so I feel like she could...
He's like, God, like,
Yeah.
that's not nice.
Right.
Just
Not allowed.
sunstone around
No,
like
no,
him.
no.
Azrael.
Am I, like... I'm going to leave the smoke.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna...
Take some attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, basically, but at disadvantage, correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so yeah. I'll take them.
Disadvantage. Boop. A 21 and an 8. So you take 9 slashing damage.
That's fine. That's fine. And then I'm going to move again once I put 9. There we go. I'm going to move right here. And I am going to bonus action to put my curse on her.
Okay.
She has been cursed.
Mhm.
And then I will attack.
You do attack.
I attack twice. First. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to expend one of my warlock slots and smite.
Cool.
A smite.
Nice damage.
Yeah. Yeah. So and then I'm going to attack again. Attack. 21.
Yeah. That.
I'm finally doing hexblade things, guys.
Woo! Good job.
Doing hexblade numbers.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does she have like? Nope, she's out of for this turn.
God, that was
this
good damage on that smite.
it was. This guy is going to move here. Eh. Let's roll for it. He will attack Astral. He was attacking her earlier, and you know. Oh, no, that is not disadvantage this time. And boop. What's your AC again?
19.
Okay, so 1 hits for 7 piercing damage.
Yep.
And then Etrata. And we over her. Nope, still doesn't get the thing back. She's not in running water, so she does regain a little bit of life. And then she is going to do. Let's see. Can I get Constitution saving throws from Cordelia, Mirai, Azrael, the cat, and Callista?
Is this a spell?
No.
Sorry,
Con
it's a
save?
what save? Con?
Yeah, Constitution.
Okay, so we're all within 10 feet of Cordelia
Yeah.
now, too.
So we get 5 on top of
Yeah.
whatever we roll.
Not gonna be good.
Who 25? Solid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've
good.
dealt with
I'm feeling lucky. Shit.
18.
It's still decent.
Yeah. I mean,
As
18
was-
is the
Oh.
yeah,
Ooh.
it's the saving
Beats
throw.
it, beats it.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm waiting for Cordelia's. Like, the cat's gonna die now.
Yeah, the cat's.
The cat's dead. That doesn't.
I will. Because could roll an 18.
Sorry, I forgot. That's Cordelia's.
No, dead.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, did she not get...
She
Oh, yeah.
adds her own in.
Oh,
already.
she
It's
does.
already
Oh,
added
she-
With
in.
the 5
isn't
God
it?
on the end.
damn,
it's
yeah,
already
it is.
added in.
Ah,
So
Cordy!
she fails.
Wait, but is this an attack?
No.
On her...
If it does damage,
If it does any damage? Okay.
I mean, yes, it does that.
She does get a wisdom save then.
with advantage.
Yeah. So y'all take 19 poison damage.
With a 25?
Do we get
No,
to half
like
it?
you're obviously having it if you.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was just like, what? Okay. That's a 10?
This-
9? 9.
You said 19?
Yep.
Okay.
19 poison. You see it try to like reach into her bag and pull out some type of powder, which she like blows in your guys' faces. It's a 15-foot cube.
Okay.
Poison.
Did her boys
Uh,
also have to do, or is it targeted, like...
Yeah, the one
No,
behind.
he's like they're all immune to poison. Which
Got
is
it.
why
Ah,
she's like, yeah.
Very helpful when you're spitting poison around, yep.
Yep. Mirai. Ash?
yeah, I'm moving.
Okay.
Yes, bishop to queen 8. And now I'm gonna try something.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try sunbeam.
Mm-hmm.
There, I linked it. And here is my Arcana roll. We're good.
It works.
And it's in a diagonal line, hitting Atrada and her boy.
Okay. Let's see. It is a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
So let's start with that. Atrata saves. Her boy does not. So she takes
68, save for half. If you fail, you're blinded. She does have disadvantage, but you probably caught that.
Yeah. Okay. So she takes half. 8, but then, she's not cool with the damage type. Okay. And he takes all of that damage. Take all of it, darling. And is that the end of your turn?
Now it is.
Cool. Atrata is going to take a legendary action at the end of your turn, where she will move without provoking opportunity attacks over here. And this boy, whose turn it is just like, ouch!
I'm blind.
So he's just like backing because the pain. And yeah. That is the end of his turn. He's like rubbing his eyes and shit. Helen.
Yeah, that's the although
Right,
obviously
I can't see Vampire Lady anymore. Yay!
Yay.
Gonna go down there, just gonna shoot him because he's blinded. I feel terrible for not doing it.
Blinded by the light.
Oh no.
God, I have to stop doing this. That is a hit. He is dead.
Wonderful.
murder another, please.
Yes, then I will shoot over at that
Do
one.
it again.
And
Do it again.
before the attack hits, I will warp over next to Asriel. I will try and hit with that one. It does hit very much.
Wow, that was real bad damage.
Well,
That's
best.
second. That 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is,
Two birds,
Ugh.
but
Minus 24. Got it.
I'm gonna take a step over there. And then I am going to shoot twice with Sharpshooter at her with Plan of Warrior.
you know what?
What?
Take
Do I
a
know what?
20. Take a 20. I
And
believe
then
in you.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh!
So, okay, then
So
I
you
will
crit
do,
once.
I will just roll a.
D8.
That's a terrible one.
Okay.
Oh,
Still, that's 36 points of force damage. No, wait,
Yeah.
I forget
Nope.
to do this one.
yeah, there you
Ah.
go. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Double
yeah,
that.
double that.
Yeah, so 44 points of force damage.
Yep.
And I will then try to shoot again. I really wanted that sharpshooter shot for this because this one gonna miss. No, it's
Nope.
not.
No?
Nope.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm thinking if I want to move.
Horseman
know
do
what?
horse things.
I'm gonna move over here to the back.
Sold.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she's going to take a legendary action.
And try to bite Demetrius.
Or she has to grapple him to bite him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
oh yeah. You know your
I-
vampires.
Yes, like I said, Azra's kind of based around vampires.
She is just gonna stab him.
What a bitch move.
Should have had the Monster Hunter background
I'm really sad that I didn't.
or Haunted one.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about Haunted One. At this point, I feel like Azra
What
should just go
happened?
on vampire hunts.
Yeah. Oh. I have to mark it in the thing.
Hmm?
This little Dimir mercenary is going to.
What did she do?
She stabbed him,
She stabbed him.
Okay. Okay, good.
and it hit him. He has a
Yeah.
+2, remember? Okay.
Yeah, she rolled a 27.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he still up, or did Death Ward pop?
He's still up,
Okay, good.
but not with a lot of HP.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy don't know what the fuck is going on, so he's coming up here and he's stabbing Cordelia.
Oh, did Cordy make her whiz save? Or is
For
that on
what?
her turn?
When she
Because
got
she was at-
poisoned.
Yeah, she got poisoned by Entrada, so she
Oh,
should have
shit.
made a wisdom
Yeah,
save.
you're right.
And then she'll get another now.
Well, and now
wouldn't
that
have
she's
made
getting,
Yeah.
but she does
Uh,
get another one because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
He attacks 3 times for a total of 24 damage. They
Oof.
all hit because her AC is
She's
10.
got
Okay.
10.
Is any of it slashing?
1. 5 damage is slashing.
Okay, so that's halved, and you said it was 20 what?
4?
Yeah, 24.
24.
So 19 and plus 2, so 21.
Okay.
And con save for a con check for the Shield of Faith.
3. Yeah, that too.
And then another wisdom save to get out of.
There. Well, oh, yeah,
So that's good.
Now whiz. Yes!
Yeah.
Cordy!
Wunderbar.
Cordy B.
Travis like, you
Uh,
fool.
Demetrius is going to. Well, he's kind of trapped.
Yeah,
He's
he
Kind
kind
of
of
is.
fucked himself at this point.
Is the area like the area that's yellow? Is that sunlight, or is that where you can make sunlight?
It's bright light being shed in a 30,
Yeah.
and then it is sunlight. But it's kind of like around a corner,
Yeah.
too, so it's up to you. So I don't know how much is going to leak through these, like...
Okay. No, I'm just checking because Atrata is right now on 3 HP. So if Demetrius hits her with this attack, she gonna die.
Miss.
Okay.
That is nat 20.
Ooh.
But he has a death ward.
He's
No,
the one
he's
attacking
hitting her.
Oh, he's the one. Okay,
Yeah.
good. My brain shut off and thought that was what was happening.
So he is killing her.
Boy. Good boy.
Smoke.
Oh,
cooking her.
holy shit.
He's like, shit, stab with the dagger. And she just crumples to the ground, and he's like, what the fuck did I just do?
I mean, he's in the same place. He's gone from Demir wanting him dead to Demir wanting him dead. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. He didn't move up or down that ladder. He's at the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck though. Is she leaving?
She's in sunlight.
Oh,
She's
shit.
dead.
She's dead.
Yes,
She's very
thank
much so
God.
dead.
What do her thralls think about all this?
I was just about to
They're
say,
not
oh.
trolls.
No, they're just workers. They're
Well-
Demirs.
No, whatever.
I was never a thrall. I was just a worker.
A worker bee.
Yeah. Or, well, actually, it was kind of a feed bag. Less of a worker, more of a feed bag.
I gave blood. It's a noble gift to give. Vampires were so happy about it. They've been trying to contact me like, we can't make sense of your records. You're going to have to call us.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, we killed Entrada. That's not good.
It's not, is it?
No.
Can I get perception checks from everyone?
Oh. Yep.
It's pretty good for -5 wisdom.
That is pretty good.
First one is me, and second is Cordy.
Cool. Callista, Mirai. Can I get from Talon too?
Oh yeah, it's not registered my click. There we go.
Yeah, y'all, except Cordelia. Cordelia's like, oh, Boo Boo, are you okay? You all see this, what do you want to call it? Obvious creature of the night in the street right behind you.
Oh, whoa.
Can we stop with the vampires?
No.
No.
Fuck.
You wanted
me.
this.
I know.
You have declared war. It shall be answered. Our vengeance will be swift.
Did you have to write down that on a piece of paper, or do you just remember that because you say it all the fucking time?
I'll enjoy cutting your tongue out first. And then she claps her hand twice and vanishes in a puff of smoke.
Eat sunlight.
At least this is just gonna kind of stand and look at the spot where she was.
Demert is like, holy shit, I killed Atrada. I'm so fucked, you guys. She's like my boss. They're gonna kill me.
Cordelia, slap your boyfriend.
Not too hard, you might die.
Yeah, it's true. No, he's a death ward. He's fine.
I think Cordelia leans in and plants a kiss on him instead. Can you roll me a presence of mind for Cordelia, which I'm gonna say is a dexterity check? Yeah, she drops the sheet.
Oh, God, fucking.
I'm having way too much fun.
We're
with it.
killing-
Cordelia's not here.
We're killing sleeper agents. People are streaking in the night.
Kalisa, do you know which one that was?
Do I?
No, some random Dimir that you've never seen before in your life.
No.
What's off?
Wonderful. Well, it's not unusual. Now I just have two very powerful people wanting to kill me. That's not that bad.
Did you count Nicol Bolas?
Oh, there's three. Fuck. How could I have forgotten the dragon man in my brain?
Don't forget, they each have their own extremely powerful organizations.
Why is Talon standing still?
Ugh. Because some things take a toll on yourself.
Poor Talon's been
oh.
having this buddy cop comedy with Cordelia, and he's like, I can't. She's like my sister, man.
show of hands for getting out of here as soon as possible.
Demir just like immediately puts his hand up.
I'm just gonna, excuse me, I would like to snoop on Trotta's body, because she had that cool-ass fucking dagger.
Yeah, you find a cool ass fucking dagger.
I'm gonna take that cool-ass fucking dagger, but I would also like to rifle through her pockets and shit.
I mean,
It's
the
not-
dagger's obviously magical.
Yeah.
In her pocket, you find a key.
Ooh. Oh.
Roll me a perception. No, investigation.
Okay. I was just gonna say, please. 23.
Yeah, you find a key. Dimir insignia, which you've never seen before.
Okay.
She has like a funny earring situation going on.
Oh, I'm taking that bitch.
Cool.
Insignia?
And
Thingy.
3 bags of poison.
I
Dust.
will pull those out, but I immediately just hold them out towards Kalista. I got you something. Oh yeah, and cool.
Takes her a
Yes,
moment
dagger.
to realize you're talking to her. She's still over underneath the bridge.
Kalista.
Hmm?
Gifts. And I shake like the poison bags a little bit.
That's not wise.
I said a little. Not a lot. Just like a little look, I got you these.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
There, anything else important?
I have her insignia, which is quite nice. A key, and I took that dagger off of her. Also this, and I will hold up the little weird earpiece thingy she had. Don't suppose you know what this is?
I'll take my own earring. We use them to communicate telepathically.
Oh. Would we be able to use it then? To communicate with you? One of us, if we wore this?
It has to be assigned to you and enchanted to you. It only works for the person that it belongs to.
Ah, wonderful.
Convenient.
I'm sure this will sell for
Smart.
a good price on the market then.
It's pretty much useless to anybody except for her, and she's not going to be using it.
Oh, I know, but now this is a trophy.
That's true.
Not every day
It could
Entrata just dies.
be a trophy, that's true.
You also find like this weird black stone with steel edges that kind of looks like a horror.
Weird black stone with steel edges?
Yeah. It has the Dimir insignia on it, but it kind of looks like a horror with like Dimir insignia, almost like an eye in its face.
Oh, okay. Well. I took what I found off of her. It's not like she needs it anymore. What should we do with her body?
I guess I could collect it. I have the empty oil flasks, maybe... No, I don't. You have one, and I have oil. I don't know, we could... Was she, like, disintegrated, or is there an actual body?
There's like parts of her that are fading, but there are parts of her that are still remaining. Like, she was old, but she wasn't old enough that she immediately turned to dust. But but like her extremities, like her fingers are fading and like crumbling.
I mean, probably just don't have to do much of anything with it. We could take her clothes and stuff if she has good armor. Actually, what kind of armor is she wearing? I could use an upgrade.
No,
Damn.
she's not wearing armor at all.
Yeah, she's just
She has
clothed.
innate
Yeah.
Yeah.
armor
Yeah.
class.
Is a vampire.
You gotta stay limber too. Yeah.
Vampire.
But her hood is interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, it has like a very ornate stitching. It's very pretty, and it sings with magic.
You should take the hood at least.
Yes. Do you want me to take it, or would you like to?
I mean, we should find out what it does first, and then decide we can make use of it if it's anything that we want to make use of.
Well, I'll keep it with the things that I've taken so far.
Okay.
Mariah, at some point, I would like you to identify her dagger.
Okay.
I'd like to see if it is something I could use. Or Kalista
Maybe.
for that point.
I mean, are you identifying the things now?
Yeah, we may as well.
Yeah, well, I was just gonna say we would end up going home.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
Either way.
Let's see. The key is magical, but
Ooh.
not in a sense that you're like, oh, this key's magical, but in the sense that most Orza vault keys are magical. Like it's
Yeah.
tied to something. This object slots into a specific other thing, and
That's
that's
probably where her coffin is.
The dagger requires attunement by a vampire. It deals necrotic damage, and
Let me call up Talia. I'll get this fixed right and quick.
Jesus.
yeah. So like right now it's pretty useless because it requires attunement by a vampire.
Okay.
But if you are a vampire and you hit someone with it, you regain the HP. It's called Vampire's Bite, and it's a way for a vampire to gain the benefits of a bite without actually having to bite someone.
Just by stabbing. Okay.
But you can only do that when you roll like a 5 or 6, and you get to roll once per turn.
Okay.
Nice.
Other than that, it's just a dagger that deals 1d4 plus 2d8 necrotic damage.
Oh, it's still not a bad dagger though.
It's a very good dagger for a vampire.
Yes.
But like only a vampire would regain it. Like
Yeah.
it's a so-so dagger.
Like I said, I got connections. I can fix this.
Yeah, I mean there are some severe. I don't think your fiance is gonna marry you if you're a vampire.
Yeah, I forgot about Alex again.
True
Weapons,
love in
weapons?
these days.
weapons, and Alex. Like that's all she cares about. When they're put together, it's hard for her to focus.
Let's see.
Ooh, the weird black stone.
Yeah. It's magic, but it's guild magic.
Okay.
So, yeah, requires attunement by Dimir. It's a Dimir key rune. And the hood. It just gives you a flat +1 to AC.
Oh, that's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, it's light armor.
A tune?
No.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
Kalista,
Yeah?
you want this hood?
You know, it's really pretty.
Yeah, you can have this hood. You deserve pretty things. Here you go.
Thank you.
Well,
And yeah, the earring, same thing. It's the mere magic, like it's skilled magic. It has to be like assigned to, or like bonded to someone within the mirror.
I'm gonna be real honest. I was just gonna keep all of the Dimir things.
Okay.
Do you mind if I have the key, just in case?
You can have Entrata's key.
Thank you,
That's what you're
Ezra.
talking, right? Not the key
Yeah,
runes?
yeah, you can have the room.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And where are you guys heading to? Like, there's a crumbling, burning building directly behind you, by the way.
Yeah.
Sorry about your apartment, Morai. You're not gonna be able to
Yeah.
live in there for a little while.
It's okay. I'm making more money now. Maybe I can get in my own place.
You should move to somewhere nicer.
Yes.
You know, but with so many people wanting me dead, I think I'll just like use a lot of underground type places for the moment.
I know
That's
of a
fair.
sewer.
You could make a lab in the
Yeah. I
I
may
have a
have
perfect
to.
place to put a lab,
Let's
too.
not. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be good. I could use a few more labs.
sewer. I need to make a pit stop.
You have to poop?
Sure.
Me too.
I need to do this alone.
Well,
Are
me
you
too.
sure that is a good idea, given everything that's just happened?
Considering that I have been in a alternate plane for a few days, I do have to speak to my boss. I would like to do that.
Valid.
Okay, do you want to meet
So
up
where are
later
the rest of-
tonight?
I will come see you tonight, but I return possibly to Alex's house.
Which is a terrible idea, but okay.
Hey, you know what?
No,
She
do
got
it.
she got to smite something just a little bit. She's a little happy with herself.
Mm-hmm.
Before everyone goes off their own directions to reconvene later. Because yeah, Khaleesi's been a little bit subdued since Adrata died. You guys, you don't have to actually get into all of this. It's, I was not supposed to tell anybody about this, and I did, and so... you guys sound like you think that you're in a lot of trouble, and, like, maybe a little tiny bit, but... this kind of more falls on me. So if you don't want to stay around, you don't have to. I know it was kind of a lot to learn all of this in one day, and then it's kind of all my fault.
Stop that. You saved a person's life, Kalista. That is not... You can't... You chose a higher road than your guild, and we've all done that. It's foolish to think that we would just abandon you because of this. We are still your friends.
Here, here.
And if you try and separate us from you or push us away or, continue your guilt, I will have to forcefully show you affection, and you know how uncomfortable that makes me.
She squints.
Ezra opens her arms and starts walking towards Kalista. This is going to be awkward for both of us.
Okay, fine.
Ezra goes and hugs Kalista.
She hugs her back. Thanks, Ezra.
Thank
Well-
you for helping and for being a good person.
We're friends, huh?
Yes, Callisto, we are friends.
That makes her smile.
You know what's even worse, though?
What?
Is we're borderline family.
You think so?
Well, the only people I would ever have thought about doing the things I've done so far for is family. That must mean something. I care about all of you quite a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Good.
Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore. And she will take her earring and smash it into the wall with a dagger.
No, Ezra wanted that.
Wouldn't it have been better to maybe hear some miscommuniques about how they're planning to kill us?
Not
It's a
not the
little
Trotta's
bit.
airing.
I know.
No,
I know.
I,
Police's
that-
airing.
I know.
Yeah, but
Ezra.
they might have told her some info still. I don't know.
Yeah.
They would have already cut me off by now.
I guess you're right.
Okay.
Guess I'll
that's
stay
fine.
around with you too. Honestly, you'd all be lost without me.
So Kina didn't fix it then. Is what I wasn't going to say anything earlier because we were still at the hospital, but everyone can tell that this is not fixed, right?
That's what's not
I
fixed.
got fixed in
Mariah.
the tip-top shape.
Mariah's not
Mariah.
fixed yet.
Oh no, she's not fixed at all. No,
Okay.
not even a little bit.
Christ.
You
I'm
don't need make
not
fixing,
broken,
Mariah.
but
Yeah, you are perfection in a human body.
incarnate, yes.
Yeah.
Jeez. Maybe we talk to the druids. But that is for another day.
Maybe you should go find the Moonlit King because he took my marbles.
I mean, you found him the first time. Maybe you should think about finding him again.
Maybe.
We'll go and kill him next. We seem to be very adequate at it now.
I mean, you guys haven't even gotten your eyes back, so
Well,
That should be soon.
yeah,
Yeah.
we return that man to the plan.
And I think as you're all bickering your way out of, well, probably towards the caldera because you're in precinct 6, so that's the closest place to get a drink.
Yeah.
And then Azra would leave to go to the Brazova.
And that's
Yeah.
the last three of
Yeah.
us.
She's gotta go and give someone some information.
I think that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Wonderful.
okay.
This also helps because I won't probably be around for the next couple of weeks.
I swear to God, just fucking like, look, Rue,
Yes.
you're better with us. You know that. We know
Yes.
that. Like
Yes.
you don't play and then you're like, oh, I don't know if they're gonna like me when I come back. You play, you're like, yeah, this is fucking awesome.
I
You
will have
need
to
to
say I
play.
was fucking like high key the best I've ever played D&D today.
It was really
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
I took